and Jerry. Don't worry, it's only an hour long, and most days it doesn't suck.
All right, here we go. It's 5:01, soon to be 5:02. It's not Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but Tuesday, the day of the week that's got zero feel to it, but we're going to give you a feel. The Eddie Schizzeri, the sports girl himself, good to see you. And Al Bradley Dukes, how you be?
Oh, good morning, Jerry. This weather blows.
You think?
I'm out of here. As soon as I retire, I'm retired. I'm going to be one of those old people that goes right to Florida.
I'm with you, man. Yesterday was brutal.
It's enough.
I know.
It's like March 31st or something.
March 29th.
29th.
We've got a baseball game tonight at 6 o'clock.
Dumb.
It's going to be 39 degrees.
Yeah, come on.
It's awful.
Come on.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I am out of here.
Can we pick up and finish off a story from yesterday?
Sure.
In a funny type of way?
Oh, a hilarity ensues? Sure, Jerry.
So the whole world talked about Will Smith and Chris Rock yesterday. Like it's enough, quite frankly.
Yeah.
But whatever.
We're over it.
Even we did.
But we were first, Jerry. We were first. We're on at 5 a.m. First.
Sure.
Carton and Roberts ripped us off.
I do think Sal might have said he was first, but I hear you. We always have fun with Tom Izzo. And why is that?
Because he was the head of digital here. And he's also the head coach of Michigan State.
Right. Our guy isn't, but he's got the same name.
And he is verified, our guy.
Which is hilarious.
And the real Tom Izzo basketball coach is not even on Twitter.
Makes perfect sense.
Think he's the basketball coach.
So I present to you Will Smith.
All right.
The catcher on the Dodgers, who got mauled on Twitter yesterday on his birthday.
Oh,
Keep
his
in
poor
mind.
fella.
Yes. So he got the slings and arrows.
Yeah.
And the support, because there was some support for Will Smith as well. So he had a tough day yesterday, as you can imagine. Twitter's a fun place to be.
Yeah, it's funny that people just don't look to make sure. Like, Will Smith seems like a common name. It's not like a very unique name.
It's Will Smith.
It's Will Smith. So I would double check that before I started tweeting good or bad at Will Smith.
This guy's in a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
Looks nothing like Will Smith, the actor. But then again, our Tom Izzo, the weird thing about our Izzo is he does have a photo with Izzo in his profile.
Correct. So he's being confusing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit.
You're right, Jerry. So that Will Smith got a lot of tweets yesterday.
A lot of tweets.
Yelling at him, probably mostly. How dare you slap someone?
He got a lot of comments, and he was yelled at, and so did Patrick Mahomes' wife.
What did she do?
She tweeted, you simply can't slap someone, and then people reminded her how horrible her behavior was in public. I didn't know it was as bad as that, but whatever.
She did. She sprayed champagne on people. People were upset with that, but she was celebrating.
She was celebrating
the Chiefs.
I didn't realize she had such a bad reputation.
Yeah, people just don't like her.
Apparently so. That's the way that
they don't
goes.
care for her, Jerry.
They do not. No.
Jerry, I was looking on my show sheet today for what is today's biggest story, right? And I was scanning my show sheet, and this is something that I initially put towards the bottom of my show sheet, which means less important. But as the intro was going, I thought, you know what? This is probably the biggest story. Donald Trump hit a hole-in-one yesterday.
No one cares.
I would disagree with that, Jerry.
Go tell your friends and family.
Go tell your friends and family.
You know who that's fun for? Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
If I had a hole-in-one, no one gives a crap.
Yeah, but you're
except
not
me.
Former president.
It doesn't matter.
Bill Clinton hit a hole-in-one, I'd be interested.
No one cares.
181 yards away, Jerry. Seventh hole of his own course, so...
That doesn't mean anything.
Probably very familiar with it.
Doesn't matter. You still got to hit the ball in the right spot.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, he approves this. He used a 5-iron, Jerry. You're a golfer.
That's about right.
That's about right for a 181-yard shot.
Yep.
He said he did it in front of Ernie Els. You've heard of him.
Yes.
Professional golfer.
Have you heard of him?
I have.
Okay.
He's the only one on this list. Gene Sowers.
Okay.
You know him, Jerry?
I know the name, sure.
Ken Duke.
Yes.
And Mike Goodis.
Him, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Mike Goodis, I don't know him.
There were 4 witnesses.
So there were witnesses. So good for him.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome.
You ever hit a hole-in-one?
No. Nope.
What's the longest shot you ever hit in the hole?
100. I actually remember this like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
154 yards from the fairway. I made a 3 on a par 5.
Is that right?
I hit it was a 9-iron too. It was one hop into the. So I was on a golf trip with my dad and my brother. This was my 3rd round of the day. They didn't want to play again. We
Third
were
of 18 rounds?
I
What
used
a
to.
maniac.
I loved it. You remember, I used to play almost every day. So we were in Florida. We all played, the three of us played 18 in the morning. All three of us played 9 after lunch. My brother bailed after 9, went to the bar. My dad bailed after the second round, went to the bar with my brother, and I went back out for a third round. I was by myself in the car, beautiful time of day, 6 o'clock, and I was, whatever hole it was, the 7th hole, and there was no one on the course, and I see it, one bounce right in. And I put my arms in the air like I just won the Masters, and I'm like, there's no one here.
No one saw that.
So it's what it is. I have my own memory. So I pull up to the hole. I'm walking onto the green. I pick the ball out of the cup, and I hear... There was an old guy that was sitting in his screened-in porch.
Is that right?
Walking out. Yes, he came walking out. He goes, "Wonderful shot. I wish I was rolling tape for you." I'm like, you know what? You just made my day.
Well, this is back in the time, too, where we weren't rolling tape on every second of our lives.
We were not. Which is why I remember him saying rolling tape, because
Yeah.
we had VCR cameras.
VHS tapes.
Yeah, VHS tapes.
I would love to hand you a VHS tape of
That would have
your
been cool.
shot.
So that's it. That's
cool.
The closest hole-in-one I ever had was in Mexico, not Cancun. I can't think of where it was on a cruise. Me and my wife played, and we played with an older couple. They couldn't have been nicer. It was like 150 yards, and I'm telling you, within inches. Yeah, but I did not. I've never made a hole-in-one, though. No.
Yeah.
Never, never, never.
That's cool.
It is cool, but it's cool for you.
It's cool for you,
It's
yeah.
not cool for anybody. No one
And
cares.
so Donald Trump put out a press release, Jerry.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yes.
A press release?
Yes.
Boy, this guy. I knew he
press
was an
release.
egomaniac, but give me a break.
Well, I'm interested in knowing. It's good that, there's hope in the world, Jerry. People can still hit hole-in-ones. There may be a war going on between Russia and the Ukraine, but we still get joy out of the little things in life, hitting holes in ones.
Well, for you. Not for someone else.
I did one time hit a ball from like 100 yards out into the hole.
Did you really?
Yeah, in Florida.
I saw your Swing at Boomers event. Not terrible.
Not terrible.
I don't know why you... And I'm not being a jerk when I say this.
Yeah.
For someone that has nothing to do all day...
Who's that?
You.
Oh.
The fact that you don't actually take it up in the summertime, I don't understand. I really don't.
When you went out and golfed by yourself, like what you're thinking, just you're alone with your thoughts? Are you thinking about life? Are you just enjoying the scenery?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Everything.
Depends on what's going on in your life that day.
Yeah.
If you're having a great day, you're just taking it in. You love the sights. You're working on your game. You're having fun. If your wife or your kids or your girlfriend or whoever's driving you nuts, you're sitting there just, thank God I'm out here and getting away from crap for 4 hours.
Right.
But it's peaceful. There's nothing like going out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's tremendous.
I do wish I knew how to play golf when I go someplace cool like Arizona, because I'm like, oh, it would be so nice to go out on the golf course.
Well, even like when we were there for the Super Bowl, and Boomer took me golfing to a beautiful place. He would have loved for you to, or even when we went with Joe and Craig, and you sat there and just ate a pretzel and had a beer.
Yeah, I had a pretzel and a beer.
Pull out some clubs, let's go.
And I watched as Craig got through with 3 holes and was like, out of here.
And was bored.
He was bored. And
That was unbelievable.
I
actually was looking forward. He said we were playing 9, which I was like, all right, 9's fine. I didn't think we were leaving on the 4th fairway.
He even had to go in and buy pants to play, and then played 3 holes and left.
paid for us.
Yeah. Yes.
It was like $97 a pop.
He's a very generous man, Jerry.
Oh, I know. Remember Joe's face when we left?
Yeah, what?
Like, where are you going?
Bro.
I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're leaving.
We're
got to go. Out of here, Jerry.
He's had enough, and that's my ride.
Yes. So good for the Donald, Jerry. Hey, good for you.
Exactly. Go enjoy.
That's a non-political thing, Jerry. He hit all in one. He put out a press release.
I can't press release.
He wanted people to know.
You think?
It was terrific. It was the greatest shot ever in golf.
My God. What did I thought I knew some attention whores. That's another level, man.
How you zip it? Oh, I would definitely. If I hit a hole in one and it wasn't filmed, I'd be so bothered by that.
Oh man, come on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, yes, it would be it would be nice to have. Like my son Joseph hit his first home run last year.
Yeah.
It's the only game all year I forgot the video camera for.
See?
And that bothers the hell out of me, but that's more of a father thing. That's not me hitting the home run wishing I had it, but I'm with you. If you do hit the shot, it would be nice to have it on.
It would be very nice.
For you.
Exactly,
For
Jerry.
You.
I see the Mets are honoring the 10th anniversary of Johan Santana's
May
no-hitter.
31st before they play the Nationals. Yes.
Yeah.
And Josh Tolley, I believe, will be there.
Oh, he caught the no-hitter. All right. I haven't seen Johan Santana since he left the Mets.
I can't believe it's 10 years.
Me neither.
10 years.
Where has he been?
He had the arm issues. I believe he signed with the Orioles. And
Yes, I recall.
It didn't really work out.
Didn't go well.
I don't
and then
think
he disappeared.
Retired.
But and then disappeared.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
So I like that. I like when a guy retires,
He doesn't live here.
disappears, and then comes back for something like
But
this.
he disappeared because he doesn't live here.
I hope he's in shape.
He might be.
It'd be terrible if he put on weight.
video. He did a video thing yesterday.
He did?
He looked good. Now, he
Oh.
didn't stand up, so it's hard to tell. He was sitting down, but he looked good. He did look good.
I'd be for that.
I started watching that vegan thing yesterday.
Bad Vegan on Netflix?
Yes. And what's interesting, you talk about how Johan Santana, you hope he looks good. When the woman was talking about how she had this online relationship and then she met the guy in person, she goes, not quite what he looked like.
Yeah.
And the photos he sent me.
He showed up as a fat guy.
Yes. I don't think Johan Santana is going to show up like a fat guy.
I hope not.
I don't think so.
I hope not. A lot of people criticized that at the time because he threw, I don't know, like 300 pitches that night or something crazy.
He threw 100 no, it wasn't 300 pitches. It was 137 pitches, I think.
Right, but these days.
I'm sorry. Grow a set.
Grow
really.
a set of balls.
The whole idea that this is what you do.
Yes. And also,
guys used to throw 160 pitches in a game and then play and then pitch 3 days later.
Right, and then have some drinks.
God.
And then bat.
Yeah, that too.
And then go see Ladies of the Evening at night. I mean, they were busy.
And that sounds like a great day.
Right. They were like, what a day that was.
Yes.
But even if it was bad for throwing that many pitches, it was worth it.
Yes, I just wish the ball that was hit down the line didn't hit the chalk.
Right.
Because the non-Met fan will always throw that in your face.
Even Craig does, and he claims to be a Met fan.
He's not a Met fan.
That's what I think.
Craig's a Craig fan. What's good for me today?
Right, he always criticizes that play.
Well, if the Yankees ever turned out to be a 90-loss team, watch how fast he jumps off that bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
He might be on the Met bandwagon again this year.
That's true.
Because they're supposed to win.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So I see where you get it from.
Yeah. Oh, me jumping ship to different teams. I'm a Met fan, Jerry.
You do jump ship.
And I'll be all excited for May 31st.
You're a Met fan, but you don't watch.
Johan Santana.
Yeah.
They made a movie about him.
What was it called?
Amadeus.
You want to go to that game?
No.
And see the ceremony? You watch the first 3 innings, go home?
No. I'll watch the ceremony on television. No.
It is great on television.
Yeah, I love television.
What is May 31st? Do we even know? Is it a weekend?
No, not sure.
Don't you have to do that on a Saturday?
I would think so.
Or do you do that on a Wednesday to maximize and hope to get a little bit of a bump?
No, you know, because
in ticket sales.
Let me see, Jerry. You're asking me about May 31st?
Yeah.
That is a Tuesday.
Perfect. So then they're going to try and do that to try and sell an extra couple thousand tickets.
That's the day after Memorial Day.
Oh, okay. Good day back.
So maybe people will be...
kids are still in school.
Kids and pets. People always say that. Kids are still in school.
Well,
as
it
if
is a
like
big
the
deal.
stadium's filled with children.
Well, but no. Statistically proven, you draw more fans in the summer than you do in the spring.
Is that true?
100% it's true. Absolutely. Now, you still got to be good. Don't get me wrong. But statistically, you do get more fans when school's out than before school. That is true. I know we go to more games after school's out.
Yeah.
It's too much on a school night. It really is.
Oh, no, you can't go on a school night, Jerry. I won't even go in the summer.
We do, but we leave in the 7th inning.
I won't go to a game at night, even if I'm off the next day. That's how I don't.
But you hate it?
No, the traveling to and fro.
I had a guy last night at our cornhole league. He asked me about going to. It was Steve Conley. He asked me about going to Yankee Stadium on opening day. I'm like, yeah, do you mind?
Yeah,
like Yankee Stadium on opening day. Good for you. But for me, I'm not a Yankee fan. I am not making that trek on opening day. The place is going to be packed. You don't need me. How about we talk about when the Yankees play the Orioles, and maybe the place will be half full. It'll be a little easier to get in and out.
Right.
I'm good. Plus, I'd rather drive to Baltimore to see the Yankees.
Yes, or Philly to see the Mets.
Yes. Remember, was it last year or two? It was last summer. We went to Baltimore to see the Mets and Orioles. It was a pleasure. It was as opposed to it being a hard hour 45, which is what it is with the traffic going to Citi Field. It was an easy 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes home. No problem.
You didn't
parking.
stay over?
No.
Wow.
Drove there and back same night. A little long. I'm not going to lie. The ride home's tough.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
I'm going to go to Pittsburgh this year.
So do I.
And I want one of those old school pirate hats that Willie Stargell used to wear.
So you're just going to go for the pirate store and then come home?
I'm going to go, yep. I'm going to buy one of those hats. I'm going to wear it in the stands, but root for the Mets.
Hold on a second. You're going to try and go to a Met Pirate game where pirates wear a pirate hat as a Met fan?
I'll wear a Met shirt, but an old school Pirates hat.
No, you can't do that. You know what? Go yourself.
I'm going to wear, maybe I wear this. Maybe I'll do this, Jerry. I go to a Mets Pirates game, but I wear a Kent Tekulve jersey. Actual size, whatever thin size he wore. And that old school Pirates hat and my glasses.
Such a fraud.
And my glasses.
I can't take it.
Kent Tekulve was dominant, Jerry. That
Some
dude
Met
would
fan. I
shut
thought you're
you
a
right
Dave
down.
Kingman fan.
And I love Dave Kingman as well.
How many times you probably struck out Dave Kingman?
Kent Tekulve? Oh, yeah. That was not very fair, Kent Tekulve throwing those submarine balls.
Hold on a
And
second.
Dan Quisenberry.
All right, fair enough.
Enough of those two.
Well, you enjoy that. I don't want to go with you anymore.
All right.
All right, quick break, 5:17. We're just getting started. Boomer and Gio on a Tuesday on the Fan.